Hi guys, good evening. What we are going to be doing today is taking a look at our second SBA, right? The one that you have to do in front of an examiner. Now, part of it is done in class before you meet with the examiner. So you have to prepare all this stuff you before the day that you're going to be doing the exam in front of the examiner. So the preparation part of it is making up the patterns and also cutting out your pieces, your pattern pieces, in preparation for sewing that article on the day. Now I have a simple little drawing here of what the blouse is supposed to look like. And this is a simple Magyar sleeve. It is an all-in-one sleeve. It is cut all in one with the bodice, right? Very simple. And we have at the bottom here, because they ask in the SBA for two different types of fabric, we're putting a different type of fabric here on the blouse to give a bit of contrast. Okay, so this would be our contrast fabric here. So whatever you decide you want to put here, this is all up to you. But this little piece underneath here would be our contrast fabric. So I'm going to be showing you today how to cut out and make up this garment. Okay, so here goes. First of all, I have the patterns. Now the pattern pieces, I made them out for you. You all will be copying the pattern pieces. I have all the pieces here, and you all will be copying the pieces. All of these are parts of the pattern, and you guys will be copying the pieces and then using it to cut out your own patterns. But today I am going to show you how I'm going to lay and cut out the patterns. Well, in fact, it's already cut out. If you notice, I have the pieces of fabric onto the pattern here already. It's already cut out. I'll show you how to lay it on the fabric. Okay, so take a look here now. I'll just turn the camera down so you can have a look, see what I did. And I'm hoping, okay, so this first piece of the pattern, you'd notice it's placed on fold. Now before we even lay the pattern, we had the fabric here, and the fabric, you need to make sure that the end of the fabric here is straight. So maybe you might want to tear your fabric or pull a thread to make sure that your end is straight. When you have your end straight, you need to press your fabric so you have a nice smooth piece of fabric to work on, and it is folded neatly in two. So we have a folded edge on this side, we have the folded edge on this side, and we have the open edge on this side. This piece of fabric is pretty wide, so we come back here now, and I want to show you how you lay your fabric. As I said, I already cut out this fabric, but I'll just show you how we lay the pieces. So we look for the ones that has place on fold first, just making sure that we have the place on fold in place. And you would want to place your place on fold, the edge of the pattern, on the edge of that fold, right up against the edge of the fold, not away from it, right up against the edge, and then you pin your pattern in place. Right, look for any other piece that you may need to work with that has a place on fold. Now we have three pieces, three parts of the front of the fabric, because the front is in two pieces. We have the pattern piece, which I have here, and we have the plain piece. Okay, so this piece too would be another one that is placed on fold. You see the markings there, so we would want to place it on fold. Now this would have been on a different fabric. I'm just showing you it here. If you were doing it with one fabric, it would be placed on fold here again, and the facing will be placed on fold here again. So we have all the place on fold sorted out first of all, and then we go on to the rest of the pattern, which would be the back part of the pattern, which will be cut in two, so we don't have to worry too much, right? So we can rest it wherever we are comfortable, making sure that the grain line and the edge of the fabric is parallel to each other at all times. We also have, this one is pinned on back to front. Let me just get the writing onto the front of, right, so this is how this one is supposed to be. Leave that here. So this one here can fit in this little space here too, because we have enough space. Making sure again that the lines are parallel, and we pin it in and then we cut exactly around it. Okay, so that is for cutting out. So we're going to stop the video here, and then I'm going to continue where we're going to start to sort all the pieces in preparation for sewing.